Never send an adult to do a kid's job. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Spy Kids franchise movie moments.
Oh shit, talking mushrooms.
For this list, we'll be looking back at our favorite moments from the Spy Kids film series that captured our imaginations both then and now.
Yeah, Poop! Someone's gonna pay!
Cortezes.
Number 10. Becoming OSS Agents, Spy Kids.
We have something to tell you. We are secret agents too.
After the day has been saved at the end of the first Spy Kids, we're introduced to the head of the OSS, Devlin, played by none other than George Clooney.
Cortezes. An emergency assignment has come up in the Far East. I need you on it right away.
Oh, sorry, Devlin. We haven't talked about this as a family yet.
Devlin tells the Cortez family about a new assignment, one that requires his best agents. Only he's not talking about Gregorio and Ingrid, but Junie and Carmen.
I wasn't talking to you.
Me?
No, this assignment is for Carmen and Junie. They're the ones we need. They're the two most amazing field agents that this organization's ever seen. So what do you say, kids?
Devlin asks that the two join the OSS as full-time agents, and they agree, on the condition that their parents come out of retirement as well.
Devlin, if you want the Cortezes, you take all the Cortezes. Even Mom and Dad.
This moment is great not only because it's exciting to see Junie and Carmen become official spies, but also because it hammers in the main Spy Kids series theme of family coming first.
Spy work? That's easy. Keeping a family together, that's difficult. And that's the mission worth fighting for.
Number 9. Carmen Shows Up, Spy Kids all the time in the world. For many fans, it would be hard to picture a Spy Kids movie without the original agents Junie and Carmen. Luckily, this has yet to come to pass.
I think it's time you found a more secret lair.
Marissa!
What?
Leave my kids alone.
Stepkids. Shh. She's here to save us.
All the Time in the World focuses on establishing two new Spy Kids, Rebecca and Cecil, and their mission to save the world while bringing their family together. After Rebecca and Cecil make it to OSS headquarters, they meet Carmen Cortez, all grown up and still working as an agent.
You couldn't have known. It was classified.
It's awesome to see the new movie tie into the old ones, and once Carmen showed up, we knew it was only a matter of time before Junie made his appearance as well.
It's good to be back.
You never should have left. Where have you been the last 7 years?
If I told you, then it wouldn't be called a secret mission.
It's not like I missed you or anything.
Number 8. The Guy, Spy Kids 3D Game Over. Throughout Spy Kids 3D, we keep hearing about The Guy, the supposed chosen player of the toy maker's virtual reality video game.
We're following the guy. You know, Junie, we don't need these guys following us. Not where we're going.
The players that Junie meets in the game come to believe that he may be the guy. Then they start to suspect he may actually be a treacherous NPC. Finally, everything's cleared up when the real guy appears.
I'm the guy. The real guy.
Played by Elijah Wood, the guy's entrance is epic as he delivers an inspiring speech about how they're going to beat the legendary unwinnable level.
Nothing is unwinnable. If we join together and battle is one.
Like the characters, we're hyped to see what the guy can do. And what he does is die immediately as the level starts, letting us know that the guy mystery never really mattered in the first place.
Oops.
Guy! Subversive and hilarious. Number 7. The Gala, Spy Kids 2: The Island of Lost Dreams. Every kid has a memory of being dragged to some fancy party by their parents. However, we're willing to bet none of those events were anything like the OSS Gala in Spy Kids 2.
We were just talking about you.
Really?
At the gala, which is being put on for both the adult and children OSS agents, we learn more about rival characters Gary and Gertie, and we get to see all of the OSS Spy Kids agents fight off thugs disguised as waiters.
Take him down.
Better still, there's the iconic scene where Junie asks the president's daughter to dance.
I only dance ballet.
What an incredible coincidence. So do I.
When she says she only dances ballet, Junie is more than up for the challenge, no doubt inspiring countless young boys to reevaluate their stance on the art of ballet.
Well, Junie, I must say, you're a man of many talents.
One tries.
Number 6. The Spies Who Fell in Love. Spy Kids.
Bedtime story first.
What story do you want to hear?
The two spies who fell in love.
Wow. I haven't told that one in a while.
At the beginning of the first Spy Kids, Ingrid tells Junie and Carmen a bedtime story about two spies who gave up their lives of espionage and intrigue in order to get married and raise a family. Unbeknownst to the kids, Ingrid is telling the story of how she and Gregorio got together.
She had a very important mission assigned to her.
He was her mission.
Correct. Her mission was to take him out.
On a date?
No.
The story, which is shown to us as a flashback, acts as an excellent introduction to the world of Spy Kids and to the flashy, cartoonish, high-energy directing style of series creator Robert Rodriguez.
And they fell in love. And they decided that together they would embark on the most dangerous mission of all time.
What?
They decided to marry.
The scene is so exciting and cool, we almost wish there was a spin-off prequel all about the spies who fell in love. Number 5. Robot Battle. Spy Kids 3D Game Over.
No! Please, no!
Spy Kids 3D was all about eye-popping, full-volume spectacle. Rodriguez's crazy vision of a virtual reality video game was filled with ideas that made kids wish that they could play the toymaker's Game Over in real life. After being flung to the moon by rival gamers, Junie finds himself at Rebel Rockets, a large coliseum where giant robots mecha fight one-on-one. Everybody remembers this scene because of the bizarre design of the robots and the awesome orange armor that Junie gets to keep after winning his match.
Will you look at this?
Also, they probably remember the McDonald's Happy Meal tie-in toys for the robots, which were awesome. Number 4. The Monster Fight. Spy Kids 2: The Island of Lost Dreams. Spy Kids 2 features animals that have been genetically spliced, becoming mutated monstrosities. After the introduction of these creatures, we're both excited and a little nervous to see how dangerous they truly are.
Everything a growing centaur needs. You're welcome.
Near the end of the movie, when Junie and Gary square up to settle their beef once and for all, we get to see the two most formidable of the mutants in action. Like a medieval jousting match, Junie rides the spider monkey, while Gary rides the fearsome Slizzard, all while a crowd of skeletons cheers from ruined bleachers. After things start to go south for Junie, Carmen comes to help her brother out, delivering one of the most iconic disses in kids' movie history.
I don't want to hurt you, Carmen.
You're so full of shit, talking mushrooms.
Number 3. Mega Race. Spy Kids 3D Game Over.
There are no rules in this race except win at any cost.
Game Over covers most of the bases in terms of video game level cliches. There's tournament fighting, lava surfing, and platforming. So it should come as no surprise that there would also be a racing level. Keeping in line with the rest of Spy Kids 3D, it's both absurd and epic. The level design is a racetrack suspended over some futuristic city and filled with ridiculous jumps, tunnels, and obstacles.
What is this?
Every character gets their own unique vehicle, like a hoverbike, race car, or whatever you'd call Grandpa's ride. Oh, and each player also has various weapons at their disposal, ensuring that the race is anything but fair. Balancing issues notwithstanding, this level is the highlight of Spy Kids 3D.
Winner by a hubcap, Judy Cortez.
Number 2. Saving the President's Daughter. Spy Kids 2: The Island of Lost Dreams. Carmen and Junie become official OSS spies at the end of the first movie, and when the President's Daughter needs rescuing at the beginning of Spy Kids 2, we get to see just how much has changed between then and now.
We're ready.
Use this, the latest gear.
We get to keep them afterwards?
More experienced and confident than before, Junie and Carmen show off some of their new gadgets, like the Spider-Man-style finger apparatus that lets them scale walls, and Junie's awesome glasses, which were instantly classic.
We got company.
Gary and Gertie, what are they doing here?
The scene also introduces us to Gary and Gertie and the President's Daughter, who Junie is able to rescue by simply listening and talking to, once again proving why he's the OSS's top spy kid.
That we both look good.
I'm not doing this for looks, Gary.
Thank goodness you're all right, Alexandra.
I had such a nostalgia trip remembering I also had the Spy Kids 2 McDonald's toys. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. The Panic Room. Spy Kids all the time in the world.
Enter the Panic Room now.
Let's go, Rebecca.
Enter the Panic Room now.
Well, this is obviously the panic room. Why? Because it's a room, and I'm panicking.
Romero's Story. Spy Kids 2: Island of Lost Dreams.
Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created? Here on Earth? Stop looking at me like that. I'm no loon.
Carmen finally joins the fight. Spy Kids 3D game over.
You sound close. I am.
Robot Replicas. Spy Kids.
Get away from me. Hey! Let me... I always wanted to do this. Oh.
Training Course. Spy Kids.
Why do we have to do this every morning? We already have PE at school.
You gonna hang there all day, scaredy cat?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The Safehouse. Spy Kids. Spy Kids has always been a series about wish fulfillment and escapism for the kids watching.
How safe's a safe house? There's nothing to eat.
The safe house that Junie and Carmen hide out at after finding out that their parents are secret agents is a prime example.
Check it out.
Everybody loves the idea of having a secret clubhouse, and what could be cooler than a clubhouse capable of creating whatever junk food you can imagine, containing thousands of dollars in various countries' currencies, and filled with secret spy gadgets. Junie and Carmen get equipped for their mission to save their parents at the safe house. But honestly, if it were us, we would not want to leave. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.